Hello, how's it going? Are you good? If you're not good, then I hope things will stop sucking for you soon. And check it out, I got a chair! No more floor tube! It's time for this week's Q&A, and this week I got the questions from my live Q&A that I did on Amino just this weekend. First up, we have a question from Ivy. What's your favorite thing to do while fursuiting? Well, that is easy. That would be finding a nice big fluffy couch, flopping on the couch, and then just becoming one with the couch. Fursuits basically are giant walking couches, especially if you have padding. So you've got all that padding and then all the nice awesome softness of a couch, and it's just heaven. I want to just go to sleep like that. From 2D Fox. How did you get so many subs on YouTube? I don't know, you tell me, you're the one watching this. I really have no idea. People ask me this all the time, like, oh Bakari, how do I become a successful YouTuber? And I just tell them the same thing I do every time. Just make videos, that's what I did. I just like making videos for fun. And then subs kind of just happened. Like, I didn't do anything specifically to try and get subs. So, yeah, you're watching this, you tell me. From Amaterasu. Hello Pocari. Hi. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be? Well, that's easy. My pet would be Ellen Page. From Sharpaw. How do you eat in a fursuit? Well, generally, you don't. Because one, you're not in suit long enough to really need food, and two, not every suit can get food in their mouths. Like, if you got a nice big toony suit like Bakari here, it's very easy to just shove stuff in the mouth. But yeah, otherwise you just don't, because not every suit's mouth will open up wide enough. I've seen some people where they'll lift their head off like halfway so their mouth is showing and then just like shove food underneath their neck. That always looks hilarious. But otherwise you'll want to completely take your head off or just de-suit, because food plus fursuits is never a good idea. Down the hatch. From Tucker. How old is Pocari? And greetings from California. Hi California, and that's funny that you mentioned California because Pocari was actually made in California. I think that's where Morpholess was at the time. But yes, Pocari is actually 3 years old now, like 3 years and a couple of months, so he's getting to be quite the older suit now, but he's still holding up well. I need to brighten up some of the whites, they're getting a bit grody now. But yeah, he is 3 years old. From Emerald the Cat. What is your opinion on art style theft? Okay, this is actually a very interesting topic. Now, by art style theft, I believe they mean being able to copy someone else's style and then use that to create your own pieces. And being able to do that actually takes a heck of a lot of skill. If you've ever taken an art class, at some point they'll generally get you to copy a artist from history style, usually Van Gogh or something, and that's because it teaches you a lot about the fundamentals of painting, and they'll get you to create an entirely new piece with the new techniques you've learned. So it's actually really not theft. Like, I know so many artists that, you know, Tanchuhai, there are so many people that have Tanchuhai's kind of style now, but they still take your own spin on it, and Tanchuhai encourages the shit out of them. Like, he loves seeing all these people be inspired by his art to create their entirely new pieces. Like, it's pretty cool. So as long as you're not directly copying pieces that the artist has already done and you're learning their style and creating new pieces, that's fine. And if you can do that, props to you, because that's very, very hard. From Asta. Do you like insect personas? Okay, I love insect-inspired personas because they always just look so cool, and you know that that person doesn't care about, you know, trying to be the most popular thing. They just created a character because that's what they like, and props to them, especially if you have a fursuit as well. I love seeing bug fursuits come out because they just look so crazy. So yes, if you've been thinking about making a bug persona, please do, and I would love to see it. From Electrical Fox. Do you like Digimon? If so, who's your favorite Digimon and why? I love Digimon. I love Digimon so much. It's one of my most favoriteest things of all time. Like, especially the old, the pets, you remember them? The little V-pets, the little brick looking ones? Most of you watching this probably are too young for that. But if you do know what I'm talking about, I love you. And they're just, I also love the Digimon Rumble Arena games. I grew up with a PS2, so Digimon Rumble Arena was kind of my Smash Bros. I played that a lot. And my mum would take it away from us a lot because I beat my brother so bad that he'd cry about it. So, very good memories with Digimon. As for my favorite Digimon, that is Dark Tyrannomon, which goes back to the old V-Pets thing, because he was my V-Pet Digimon. He was my little protector. I took him with me everywhere I went and I loved him so much, and he just has always been my favorite since then. There's never been another one that I really liked like that. But of course I still love heaps of other Digimon. Here are some honorable mentions that I also love too. From Nick the Wolf and Vixen Carter. What's your favorite musical? Well, that would be Avenue Q.
Avenue Q. If you were gay, the internet is for.
If you ever get the chance to go see Avenue Q in person, please do. It is hilarious and I love it so much. I've only seen it once in person and I wish I could see it like 50 more times. I'm always listening to the music and the songs and everything. And I have to mention, I love Wicked as well. Wicked is so good. I saw it when it came to Melbourne, or was it Sydney? I can't remember. It was a fair few years ago, but they had lots of celebrities in it and it was really cool, and they had this big metal dragon over the top of the stage. It was massive and epic, and I used to play in a lot of orchestras, and I have played the Wicked soundtrack that many times and I will never ever get sick of it. It's just such a good musical. I grew up in a very musical community with a very musical family, so I have a lot to talk about in terms of musicals and orchestras and instruments and stuff, but I think I will save that for another time. From Nighthauser. If you could be a fruit, what would it be? Please, I'm already the biggest fruit around.
Gay.
From Tosho. What is your favorite meme of all time? I could tell you, or I could just show you. If you've been living under a rock, that is the shooting stars meme. So after this video, go up to the top there, go to the search bar, and look up shooting stars and watch more of them because they're the best. From Puff the Fox. Can I be in the vid? I'll think about it. From Sky Livendera. How does one get a life? When I get one, I'll tell you. From the one and only 112. Who is the man behind the camera? Nobody. It's me. I do this all by myself. From TNR Wolf. Do you have pets? I do have pets. I love animals and I wish I had time to have more, but I have 2 lovely cats. I have 4 amazing birds and 1 incredibly awesome girlfriend. Alright, that is it for this week's Q&A. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're at the live Q&A, thank you for joining me there as well. And I will see you in the next video. If you want to leave me some more questions, don't forget you can leave them in the comments for me below, or you can email me. I get questions from both sources, so do whatever you like, and I will see you later. Bye!